Hello everyone! I thought I'd do an empties video today. I think this is my third empties video in about 6 weeks, so I'm quite proud of myself. I'm bound and determined to get through some of these candles that I have. If you saw my candle collection, it's getting kind of ridiculous. Pretty soon I'm going to be on that show Hoarders Buried Alive under all my candles. My husband actually had to, in my linen closet upstairs, I have a bunch of candles, and he had to actually reinforce the shelving because he thought it was going to collapse. So yeah, I'm bound and determined to get through some of these candles and kind of thin the herd. Yeah, so I'm quite proud of myself that I'm getting through some of these. So anyway, I'll start with this one here, which I'm going to finish up today. Ooh, it's Bath and Body Works Vanilla Chai. And I always put a plate under these because I'm just paranoid if they do have like a little malfunction or something, at least there's a plate underneath. And that plate is warm. So it is a good idea to put something under your candles. This one, it does smell fairly authentic, like vanilla chai. You can definitely smell the vanilla part. I do have Yankee candles vanilla chai, and I do have a large jar that I have started burning. I just don't know where it is. But this vanilla chai, the Yankee candle, is much spicier than the Bath and Body Works one. Yeah, this one's really good. This is very, very spicy, which I really like. The Bath and Body Works is much more subdued because of the vanilla. This one I have burning right now in this open concept with the high ceilings, and it's just kind of a light to light medium, so it'd probably do better in a smaller room. But it's not too bad. It's fairly authentic, but I do like the kind of the spicier kind of scent. And then I have this one, the Yankee candle centerpiece in the farmer's market. I think I got maybe a few more hours out of this, but this is just a nice kind of spicy fruit. You can definitely smell like peaches and oranges and plums, and with a nice spiciness to it. It's a very nice one. I think they're retiring farmer's market. I'm not sure, but I think they are. So I think I do have another scent cup. And when this is through, I just put this in the freezer, pop out the wax, and then I burn other tarts in there, like Sensational tarts or other Yankee tarts and that. So yeah, that's kind of handy. And I do get a pretty good throw with my centerpieces there. And then, I just have one wallflower. This is Blue Topaz from the Intrigue and Opulence line. And this one's really has a good throw to it. I know some wallflowers either last a few days or just a couple weeks and you can't smell it anymore, but I smelled this the entire time it was plugged in. It's kind of a oceany, somewhat cologne-y, but not overly cologne-y. But it's a very nice scent, and the throw was very good on this, and it lasted pretty well the whole time. And then this one, I wish the Home Sense would carry this again. It's the writing jar of rainwater, and this was poured in 2013. I have about 3 of these, and I think this is my second one that I've gone through, so I only have one left. And that was at Home Sense Winners, which is TJ Maxx Home Goods in the States. And at the time, I think this was like this might have been $8 back then. I can't remember. But this one is so good. It is just watery, fresh, oceany. I always burn it when it is raining. It's just such a good one. And the writing on there is rain showers, watery, misty, tranquil. I'm not sure what the dupe of this is. I have no idea actually. But the throw on this is very strong, and it burned well. There's no problems with tunneling or anything like this. I wish they would bring this out again. It is so good, but I have like one jar left of it anyhow. And this one is Bath and Body Works Amazon Falls, a nice green scent. It reminds me of the Provence line. I think it was Provence Garden. It kind of reminds me of that. It's probably the same one, just a different name. But this, well, there's some residue left on there, but it did burn fairly well. If it did have puny wick syndrome, I just dipped a cotton ball and it was good for a few more hours. The throw was strong. I really did like this one. And this was a bit of a disaster. Yankee Candle writing jar, a pumpkin. This had virtually no throw most of the time. If I put it in a small room, it was a light throw off and on. But yeah, and the burn was not good. It tunneled. I had to put a luma lid and foil on top at the same time just to get the pool. And yeah, this is definitely not a repurchase. Nice scent, but yeah, I can't smell it and too many problems with the burn. And Yankee Candle's World Journey South African Vineyard. This is a very nice scent. Some people compared it to grape Kool-Aid. I think it's a little bit more earthy than that. But this one was a nice clean burn, no tunneling. It was 2 wick, strong throw. Yeah, this is definitely a repurchase. And I actually saw this, I can't remember when, just a few months ago, and I really should have picked up another one. It's a good one. I did like that one. And Beach Cabana, Bath and Body Works. I do like this for summer. You can see a little ring of black around there. This happened to my last Beach Cabana from this year. Yeah, you can just see the black soot, and there was just like an oil spill in the Alaskan sea there or something like that. It was just this black film over the wax when it was burning. Yeah, and then of course the wicks got small around that mark. But it's a strong throw. I will repurchase Beach Cabana. I get one every year. I do like that scent for the summer. Just kind of a funky burn with that one. And another Yankee Candle writing jar. This is Fall Festival. This is just a lovely, spicy, earthy kind of scent. There's some fruit in there, but it's kind of spicy and woodsy. And yeah, this one was good. This was a good burn. Maybe tunneled a little bit, but a fairly, I would say medium throw at least. I did like that one. And then there is suntan, and there was a little controversy that this didn't smell like the previous suntan. I do have poolside, which is just another name for the suntan, and oh, it's over there. It does smell differently. Yeah, this one's not as good as the poolside or the previous suntan. But it was decent enough. The burn was fairly good. If there was some puny wicks, I just cotton balled it once and it was good for a few more hours. The throw was fairly strong. It's definitely not like the old suntan. I prefer that, but it still was decent enough and I would repurchase it. And then I got some pocket backs. This one was Orchard Walk. And this was kind of an apple-y scent, but it was very woodsy and earthy. It was really nice. I really, really enjoyed that one. And this one I love. It is Rome, and it's lime, fragrance of lime, and it's very tart, and it's really good. And I hope they bring it back in some kind of form. I really did like that one. And then Mountain Air. I really like this scent. It's fresh. It's a little bit, it's floral, but it's very fresh and kind of earthy. And I do have a hand wash I went through too. Yeah, I just got a couple more washes out left on this one. This was, I think, last fall, or was it 2 years ago? Can't remember. This is Mountain Air, and this one is so good. I think I have 2 more left of that. I kind of stocked up. And the hand soap of Driftwood Surf, Nectarine Blossoms, Ocean Driftwood, and Warm Amber. I don't smell the nectarine. I really don't, wouldn't say I really smelled the amber. I definitely smell the Ocean Driftwood if you remember the candle. It is very clone-y. However, I don't care what this smells like. I absolutely love the label. I think I had like 5 or 6 of these left upstairs in my little stash there. That label is just absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes I just don't care about the scent if the label's nice. And this one is super good. Pumpkin Frost. They had this last year. You can see, maybe see the glitter on there. It's a beautiful label. This is creamy pumpkin wrapped in spice vanilla. And that's a very good description for it. Oh, it is so good. I think I have like 7 or 8 in my stash too. At the last SAS sale, they had them on for $2. Then I had a coupon, so they were like less than $2. So I got a pile of these, and it is such a good scent. It's probably one of my favorite fall scents from Bath and Body Works. This one, really, really good. And then some shower gel, the Amber Blush, which is now retired. I don't get too excited about the new fragrances coming out. They all sort of start smelling the same to me, but I really did like this one. You can kind of smell, there's like a fruity, almost like a raspberry type scent, and there is that kind of warmth to it with the amber. The last SAS sale, no, when this was retiring, the sales associate said it was retiring, so I did stock up on this. So I have some spray left and lotion and a few shower gels, but I really did like this one. And that's it. So I'm getting there. I'm like I said, I'm thinning the herd, making the house a little safer in case it collapses on itself because of the candles. So yes, that's it. So I'm keep plugging away, getting that little supply down so I don't show up on the hoarders show soon. And anyway, I'm going to go out and enjoy it. It's an extremely warm September here in Ontario, so I'm going to go enjoy it while I can. So we'll see you guys soon.